and welcome to a course on exam techniques for questions on sequences and series in grade 12. Here, arithmetic and geometric formulae are used to obtain properties of a sequence, such as certain terms, and a difference or a common ratio between them. Furthermore, a sum of terms in a series is obtained through appropriate formulae. Now, let us see how all these come together in a typical exam session.
Suppose you are given terms of an arithmetic series, such that the first term equals 7, then the common difference equals 5, and then a sequence with 20 terms. To calculate the sum of this series, a formula for the sum of n terms of an arithmetic sequence can be used. This formula can be found at the back of the question paper on the day of the exam. Substitute a equals 7, then d equals 5, and then n equals 20, so that the sum of the first 20 terms equals 1090. If the series is extended so that n equals 75, with a total of 14,400, the sum of the terms added to the original series is shown on the slide in sigma notation equals 13,310.
Suppose the first difference of a quadratic pattern is given by 1, then 3, then 5, and so on. If T99 equals 9,632, calculate the value of T98. The value can be calculated from the general formula Tn equals an squared plus bn plus c. The values of a, then b, and then c will be obtained as critical points of the general term Tn. Notice that the first derivative of the general term with respect to order of the term is equal to 2an plus b, and then the second derivative of the general term with respect to order of the term is equal to 2a. Also note that at n equal 1, the first derivative equals 1 from a given sequence. Therefore, 2a plus b equals 1. Furthermore, note that the second derivative always equals the second difference. Also, the second difference from the given sequence equals a constant 2. Therefore, a simply equals 1, and b simply equals -1. Substitute into a formula for the general term T99 equals 9,632, a equals 1, b equals -1, and simplify the equation so that c equals -70. And then substitute n equals 98 into the general formula so that T98 equals 9,436. Lastly, if the third term equals 32, determine the general term. Notice from the given sequence of first difference that T2 equals 29 and T1 equals 28. Furthermore, if n equals 1, the formula for the general term simplifies to a plus b plus c equals 28. Label equation c equals 28 minus a minus b as number 1. Also, if n equals 2, the general formula simplifies to 4a plus 2b plus c equals 29. Substitute equation 1 into the previous equation and simplify so that 3a plus b equals 1. Then label b equals 1 minus 3a as equation 2. When n equals 3, the formula for the general term simplifies to 9a plus 3b plus c equals 32. Substitute equations 1 and 2 into the previous equation so that a simplifies to 1. From equation 2, b simplifies to -2, and then from equation 1, c equals 29. Therefore, the general formula is given by Tn equals n squared minus 2n plus 29. I hope you enjoyed my thoughts on exam techniques for mathematics questions on algebra. Please subscribe to our channel, like this video for more likewise, and share it with like-minded friends.
See you next time.